Hi guys, I just want to say up front that you're seeing this video at the end of September, but I actually filmed most of it a month or two ago, depending. Like the first half was 2 months ago and the second half was about a month ago. I wanted to post it on Roxy's 1 year anniversary with us, 1 year anniversary of joining our family. So please join me in congratulating her. Not that she's really gonna care, I guess, but we're having a little celebration for her now that we know what she is. And we really are surprised. I'm not just kidding in the title here. We were very shocked and surprised to find out what kind of dogs she is actually composed of. I hope you enjoy this video as much as we enjoyed doing the DNA test and discovering new things about our Roxy. Hi YouTube, Autumn Beckman here. Welcome to my channel, or welcome back to my channel. My channel is usually all about luxury on a budget, but today's video is a little bit different. In today's video, we're gonna find out what this is. Hello Roxy. Many of you have met Roxy before, but we don't really know what Roxy is. So on Amazon Prime Day, I found this DNA kit from Embark. They're supposed to be the best DNA kit on the market. Let's get started. And let's see. Push the box out like this. It says do not destroy. This is your shipping container. Oh, there's a shipping label on the back of it. USPS. Inside has the instructions up here. There's a little Embark metal tag. It said it's made of missile grade steel and hand painted in the USA. If your dog gets lost, this tag can help ensure a safe return home. You see what's on the other side of it. So it has some kind of number. It's the same number as my activation code, it looks like. It has a unique number written on the other side. I'm not gonna show it, but it has this number where once we do the kit, if Roxy got lost and somebody found this tag, they could go to this website on here or call the phone number that's on here and hopefully get our information and get her reunited with us. So that's pretty cool. It's a nice little bonus I wasn't expecting. Okay, now inside here, there's a bunch of stuff. Let's see. So we'll swab her cheek and then put the little swab thing back into the tube and shake it 10 times, and then we'll send it back in. They also have some interesting looking websites on the back there. Here's my little test kit. I'm covering up the activation code. Has the instructions there. They want to make sure that you know how to do this properly. And there's a little plastic sleeve to put the tube back in. All right, now all the instructions are on the inside of the box too. So first I need to go on the website and activate the account, and then I'll swab her, drop the tube in the bag, seal it, put everything back in the box, and mail it off. Okay, on the back it has the tube. So we're gonna take that out and swab her cheek. What do you think, Roxy? Here it is, swabber. And it says to swab for 30 to 60 seconds. I won't show you all of that, but I'll show you the beginning of it here. Hi, little girl. You're fine, I'm not gonna hurt you. You're fine. I know. Oh, she does not want to do this. Roxy, stop. Roxy, girl. Can you come here? All right, I had to recruit some help because she's being a pain. It's in her mouth, right? I can't see it very well. She doesn't have a lot of space in her cheek, too. You're fine, girl. Boy, you're a tough one. All right, well, that was more difficult than I expected it to be. Put it back in there. Tighten it up, and then 10 swooshes. Ready to go. Back into this little pouch. Not back into it, it's a different pouch. Seal it up. Back into this box. There it is. There's a little sealer here. And Roxy's DNA is ready to go. Well, we're back. We got an email from Embark, and actually we've had several emails. They've been very good about keeping us updated that they received her DNA sample and results will be ready in 2 or 3 weeks. And I got an email and a text from them today saying that I have the results ready for her health screening. So we're gonna log in now and look at that. And it says they're organized into at-risk, carrier, and clear categories. And it says her breed results will be available soon. Okay, I logged in. It says that the results that are ready are research and health. So let's click on research first. Not sure what that is. It looks like this is surveys. It has getting started, dental, problem behaviors, general behaviors, just for fun, doggy parts, and medical history. And all of those, if you fill out the surveys, it says it contributes to cutting-edge dog health and wellness research. Back to the health category. I'm gonna find out what's going on with you, Roxy. Well, this looks like pretty good news. She has 0 at risk, so that's good. 1 carrier, and then 171 items marked clear. For the at-risk section, it says Roxy did not test positive for any of the genetic diseases that Embark screens for, but it's still important to talk to your veterinarian and do all of that stuff. She's a carrier for 1 genetic condition, and that means that Roxy has inherited a recessive allele, how do you say that? For a genetic trait or mutation. This is not enough to cause symptoms of the disease, but it's important to bear in mind if Roxy ever has children, which she will not have because she is spayed, of course. And she's a carrier for progressive retinal atrophy, or it has 2 things listed here, but it says she's only a carrier for 1 thing, so maybe these are the same things in different ways to put it, but progressive retinal atrophy or progressive rod cone degeneration. So that would be her eyeballs. It says this retinal disease causes progressive, non-painful vision loss. The retina contains the cells, photoreceptors that collect information about light, and then it goes on for more information. And then she tested clear for 6 other common genetic diseases that Embark tests for. And I'll go ahead and read what those are. Drug sensitivity, primary lens luxation, a word I can't pronounce, a kidney and bladder issue, degenerative myelopathy, that sounds better. It's a brain and spinal cord issue. And then dilated cardiomyopathy, and exercise-induced collapse. She's clear of 165 other conditions. That's great news, Roxy. Great news. All right, guys, we are back. We just got a text message and an email from Embark that Roxy's breed results are in. And I think it was just yesterday or the day before that they gave us the health results, and they said it would be another 2 weeks, but it was only 1 or 2 days. So that's pretty cool and exciting. And clearly Roxy's very excited to find out what she is. I have Roxy here with me. I've got Bear. Well, he doesn't want to come out, but he's sitting in the chair right behind me. I also have the boyfriend over here off camera. Say hi, boyfriend.
Hello, everyone.
Hello. So first, before we look at the results, we're gonna take some guesses as to what we think Roxy is so we can see if we're correct. And if you hear some rumbly noises, there's a big storm outside. So that's thunder just there.
Or you can think of it as a drum roll.
Or you can think of it as a drum roll. Good idea. All right. Roxy is very nervous, I think. She doesn't know what she is. She's afraid that she's going to be... What breed can we say without offending anybody?
I think I know what she's made up of.
What do you think she's made of?
2 animals.
2 animals.
The rare long-haired jumping spider.
Okay.
And the alligator turtle, or snapping turtle as they call it.
Alligator turtle. The snapping turtle. Yeah, and why?
The way she takes food out of your hands, and she can jump 10 feet to get there.
That's true. Very true. So part snapping turtle, part jumping spider. So my guess is, let's see, she's got the mohawk. That has to come from somewhere. Where should that come from? I don't know anybody who has a mohawk. I've always kind of thought Sebastian had a mohawk on the back of his neck, and I think maybe Sebastian sent Roxy to me so I'd have another mohawk dog.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I think. But I think that she's part Tasmanian devil. I've said that before on my channel, because she runs around like crazy, and when she plays and growls, she sounds like some kind of demon. And I also think that she's part shark, because of your snapping turtle thing. I just think it's shark instead of turtle.
Land shark.
Land shark. All right, so seriously, what breeds do we think she is?
Well, I think she's part... I've always thought that she's part long-haired dachshund because of her long little body, and some sort of terrier because of her face.
Yeah, that's the general consensus. Some kind of mix of Dachshund and Terrier. Personally, I think she's a lot more Terrier. I would not be surprised if there's no Dachshund in her at all. But we'll find out. She has kind of a long body that may not, yeah, you can see it there. Let's find out what you are. You might want to face the camera so we can see your expression, how excited. Okay, let's see. Okay, this is interesting. So I clicked on the link in the email and it takes me right into the Embark website, and it already logged me into the account so I don't have to enter a password. And it says breed reveal that Roxy is a perfect mix of 4 breeds. What could they be? We only think 2 maybe. And then it has a video to watch that's 56 seconds long, and then it also gives you an option to guess her breeds, which I don't want to do. And then there, at the bottom it says skip to results. So I'm going to do that because we're eager to find out.
We are.
We are.
And you can see she is too.
What? This is weird. This is really weird.
So, Mastiff and Chihuahua?
Mastiff and Chihuahua. You guessed it right. Roxy is 50% small poodle.
What?
Poodle.
What?
That's why she's so frou-frou-y.
Oh.
She's 23.1% Chihuahua. That's where the snapping turtle comes from. 16.3% Dachshund.
Well, there's some of it, at least a little.
And 10.6% miniature pincher. I think that's where she gets her long legs.
Oh my gosh.
There's no terrier. How is she not a terrier? Did you know about this? Who were your parents? I think it tells you, actually. Let's see. So it tells a little bit about the breeds here. Let me read this. The small poodle, oh, a highly intelligent and playful dog. That certainly describes her. Miniature and toy poodles make for great lap dogs and companions. Chihuahuas have a huge personality that defies their tiny frame, known to be highly active and intelligent. So there we go, lots of activity and lots of intelligence. The Dachshund, we already know all about Dachshunds, don't we? They're badger dogs. It's a lively breed with a friendly personality and a great sense of smell. Known for their long and low bodies, they're spirited hunters that excel in both above and below ground work.
Well, she got the Dachshund nose.
Yeah, they come in 3 different coat varieties: smooth, wire hair, or long hair. She definitely has the long hair. And then miniature pincher is a small breed of dog originating from Germany. The breed's earliest ancestors may have included the German pincher mixed with Italian greyhounds and dachshunds. Now there's a link to skip to her family tree. Her parents, it doesn't say which is male, which is female, but it says one parent was mixed and the other was a small poodle. Now the small poodle side, her parents, her grandparents, and her great-grandparents, it says, were all small poodles. So she's half pure-breed poodle. And then her mixed parent was part Chihuahua and part Dachshund. So her grandparents were Chihuahua and Dachshund. Oh wait, one was a Chihuahua, one was a Dachshund and miniature pincher. And then her great-grandparents were 2 Chihuahuas, a Dachshund, and a miniature pincher. This is surprising. Very, very interesting. Now it says mix matches. I think what that is, what is that? Nothing's coming up. I don't know what that is. I thought what that was other dogs in the Embark system, that it matches you up. I've heard people talk about that. And then he gives us stuff about the maternal haplotype. Do you know what a haplotype is?
No.
I don't either. It says, through Roxy's mitochondrial DNA, we can trace her mother's ancestry back to where dogs and people first became friends. This map helps you visualize the routes that her ancestor took to your home. The story is described below the map. It all came from Europe, looks like. You're a European lady. And then it shows some other dogs in Embark with the same haplotype, and you can scroll through those to see if some look like your dog. And then there's a paternal, that was the maternal, here's the paternal. And they can't show paternal haplotypes for female dogs because of the XY and XX chromosomes, because the females only have 2 X's.
Well,
and
sure,
that
everyone knows that.
the haplotype would be on the Y. Well,
Well,
I got a poodle.
You sure did.
From a dachshund rescue.
I think something got into not the hen house, but the poodle house.
I think that we might need to make a return in exchange for a dachshund. I'm kidding, of course. We love Roxy. But we're filing a complaint tonight with the dachshund rescue. Well, what do you think, Roxy? She doesn't care.
I never would have guessed.
I never would have guessed that either. No, never would have guessed it. And where'd she get the mohawk? Are you ashamed that you posed as a dachshund to get rescued?
Say a poodle's got to do what a poodle's got to do.
We found you out, Roxy. We used science.
Busted.
That was a fake rescue. We still love her. Roxy says she doesn't care what kind of breed she is because she already knows what she is. She's perfect. Well, I finished filming with Roxy and put her down, and then I found a couple other things on the website that I didn't go through, so I'm just going to tell you about them real quick. They have some tabs at the top: research, which we talked about earlier, the health tab, the breed tab, and then there's a traits tab and a relatives tab. So the traits tab has things like base coat color, other coat traits, body features, body size, and things like that. And then there's one that has there's a relatives tab. So when you click on that, Embark uses the DNA samples they already have in their system, and they match your dog with other dogs in their system to find family members. So Roxy has a close family member named Lulu, who is a small poodle. They share 27% of their DNA. You can click on that dog, and if the people uploaded a photo, you could see the photos, see if they look alike. This one didn't, and it looks like most of them didn't, at least Roxy's relatives. Under the traits tab, it has genetic diversity, and it has inbreeding, which says it's 1%. Immune responses, all kinds of interesting things here. On her coat traits, it says furnishings, and it says she's likely furnished. For example, mustache, beard, and or eyebrows. She definitely has all that. Well, that was fun and definitely worth the money, especially since we had no idea, it turns out, what she really is. Remember, if you want to get your dog's DNA tested, go with Embark. They seem to be like the top rated company and do the most tests and have the most information available to you. I have a link to them below if you're interested in picking that up. All right, this poodle's signing off. Bye, guys.